just talk about the elephant in the room. Big Browns win today, and I'm just saying weather might have had a play in it. Those Jaguars were not ready for that big cool down we had, and many of us probably were also not ready for it, but it happened. It was because of that cold front that cleared through last night. Of course, that brought rain, some wind. South Tennessee, they were slammed with severe weather, a lot of damaging, devastating tornadoes. Thankfully, here at home, our biggest kind of change was kind of going back to that feeling of winter. So as we head into a new week, we're of course getting closer to the Christmas holiday, and a lot of people want to have their eye on that as well. We'll talk about that briefly. We're still, 2 weeks out? But we're going to take a peek at what this mild and quiet work week ahead has in store first. So first off, let's take a peek. So see, we did officially hit 51 for our high today, but that was at right around midnight. Temperatures were falling all throughout the day today. This afternoon we were in the 30s, and now tonight we're about 20 to 25 degrees colder than we were at this hour last night. Check this out too. Very clear where that cold front is. Can you spot it? Pittsburgh, it's 38. Just over in Philadelphia, 62. So the cold front is along the East Coast at the moment, so this cold air has submerged all of us into it. We are doing better than Cedar Rapids, that's for sure. They're in the 20s tonight. So heading into the next couple of days, it will be cold in the mornings, but we're going to see a gradual warm up throughout the work week, and I've even got more than one day where we will be spending near 50 degrees. Despite the rain clearing out overnight last night, we did stay fairly cloudy this afternoon. Didn't see too much sunshine around the area, maybe a peak here or there. I think the main thing is, though, it stayed dry. We didn't see that lake effect rain-snow mix start up until, well, really now, kind of. So we are entering a nice dry period. I don't have any really rain or snow in the forecast aside from this little bit that's going on tonight. So let's take it in a little bit further here, see how this is setting up. We have that northwesterly flow, and, well, it looks like we may have had a little strike of snow. Maybe not. I thought we might have had some thunder snow. I think it's just a glitch though in the system. But you'll notice that we have that mix there coming off the lake. This is going to be spotty overnight. It's not going to add up to much, and it largely should not impact your drive to work tomorrow in most cases, but you might see a coating on your windshield, on the ground. At most, you're looking for probably an inch. We'll take a look at that here in a second. But looking at the next 36 hours, overnight, those bands will set up. Again, they're going to be kind of a mix of rain, snow, wet snow flurries if anything does come down as, white stuff. Because we're still hovering, let's see our temperatures really quick. Yeah, in the mid and upper 30s. So we're not seeing those upper 20s, low 30s at the moment. Now heading into tomorrow, we will wake up in the morning right around 30 or so. The snow bands should clear out around 6, 7 o'clock, but a lingering one could last through the early afternoon, especially east. Going to be cold as you're heading to work tomorrow, chilly for the afternoon. Still a little breezy tomorrow, so likely going to feel colder than it is. We'll be in the mid and upper 30s, likely going to feel like the upper 20s and low 30s. Clearing out overnight Monday into Tuesday. Usually that means it's going to get a lot colder. It could, but we have this southwesterly flow that starts to come in on Tuesday, so it's going to be a battle between diurnal cooling and that southwesterly wind, which will start to pump in some warmer air. So right now I'm leaving it right around that 30-degree mark, but a couple of you could see, mid and upper 20s for your morning temps. But then in the afternoon, we're back into the 40s. That's on Tuesday. So let's back things up here once again. I mentioned, we're not expecting accumulation in most cases from these bands overnight. A couple pockets could see just a little bit there. And it's not going to be reserved just for that primary snow belt either. Wind gusts over the next 24 hours picking up early tomorrow morning, and then again tomorrow afternoon, 15 to 25 miles per hour are possible. Your drive to and from work tomorrow should be pretty easy. It'll be cold. Heat the cars up early if you can. As I said, you might see a flurry or two on your way to work, so a slick spot is not ruled out completely, but it would be isolated. And then look at this. We've got 2 days in the 50s. Saturday is going to be in the upper 40s. The overnight lows are pretty cold for the work week. They'll be in the upper 20s and low 30s, but a very mild stretch ahead. And if you tuned in yesterday, I did have an isolated chance for a shower in there Saturday, Sunday, but I took it out, and here's why. I'm going to move this right along here. This is a broad view of our week ahead, and you'll notice that system that tries to clear through there. We are not expecting it to impact us here at home. I do expect that it will stay to the southeast of us. So skies should stay dry. as we head towards Saturday, we might see a quick little trough drop through, and if something shows up that is going to produce some moisture, that's a lot of jargon. Basically what I'm saying, there's an isolated chance in there Saturday that things could change. Right now it looks to be dry. So enjoy these warm, dry days ahead. If you're wondering about the holiday travel, Christmas travel, it looks like the last 10 days of December are going to be a little more active than what you see here, meaning we're going to have those panhandle systems come through, probably more than one. Timing on it could be around the 18th to 20th. Is it going to produce snow? That's too early to tell. Obviously, with these kinds of temperatures, you're only going to get rain. So we're going to need some big changes to occur on the grand scheme of things in order for that colder air up north to sink south and bring us snow. So we're keeping an eye out for it. It's not a no, but it's not a yes right now. What I can tell you is that a more active pattern will be around that time. We just don't know if it's going to be rain or snow yet. But we'll keep you updated on it, of course. So enjoy the week ahead, and you can tune in tonight at 10. We'll be on air. Take care.